Hello YouTube family, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And today we are back at it again. I gave y'all a break last week, honey, but we have a whole new smorgasbord of new and upcoming releases. So one of the comments that someone left, Yashika girl, I was gagging. She was like, at this point, I'm not buying any more fragrances. They are literally throwing them at us. I cannot agree more. Like, I couldn't agree more. It's so many, but I'm here to help you just kind of sift through what's coming. Oh, I can leave that, I can take that, so you don't have to be a force to keep up with all this stuff. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. All right, before we start, as always, I do want to remind you, if you find any value in the content along the way, give me a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. So the first one I want to talk about, I said I was going to stop covering these body mists, but there are two that I know people are probably going to be quite excited about. There is going to be a CHEIROSA 91 coming, and they're going to be releasing that alongside the Charmosa Dewy Cream. Now, I don't have a full breakdown of notes, but to my understanding, this is supposed to be a rose with some Gourmand facets. Again, don't quote me on that. That's just kind of like the rumblings, but I would love to see what they do with this one. I don't have anything rose forward from their range, and if anything, I would probably be interested in the body cream and not necessarily the body mist. So all of my Soul de Janeiro girlies, what are your thoughts? Are you excited about this one coming to market? Now, another body mist that I want to touch on is a hair and body mist dropping from Fenty Beauty. I'm actually quite shocked that she has not released, like, you know, a second or follow-up perfume, just because I really do love Fenty Eau de Parfum. It is very polarizing, but I would love to see her do something like Gourmand and like vanilla-ish, maybe a little spicy, like something sexy, but something for the sweet fragrance girlies, like something perfect for fall and winter. I would love that. But she is dropping this hair and body mist, and it seems like one that's just going to be perfect for all year wear. It's not going to be doing too much. It's going to be on that fresher, slightly sweet side with some florals. It is going to be called the MISTA, and this has yuzu, freesia, coconut, warm florals, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. It just sounds like something that you actually would want your hair to smell like. I don't know, some of these hair and body mists, I'm just like, I just can't see myself spraying a lot of them in my hair. I really do stick to very like neutral scents, maybe a musk or something vanilla forward, because I don't wash my hair often. So having something that if it did stick around, not gonna mess up, you know, a scent of the day 2 days from now, that's very important to me. So I think this would be just a wonderful one to try. That one is something I will at least be getting my nose on. Now, Miller Harris has dropped a new fragrance, and I'm trying not to blind buy it, you guys, but I don't know. This is supposed to be a Gourmand vanilla. Say what? And it's going to be within that same range as Skirt Show. So it just really has me intrigued, and the notes sound divine and right up my alley. So this is called Legato, and this has cherry, prune, and rum in the opening, middle notes of amber, benzoin, and sandalwood, and you have base notes of vanilla and bredolite, orchinox, and musk. I'm just really not understanding where we can go wrong with this one. I mean, just depending on the way the cherry is done, I mean, it sounds divine, especially for something fall and winter. And I would just love to see their take on a Gourmand. Do they have any, like, I know they have sweet, but do they have actual Gourmands in their line, or is this the first? Rich bourbon, vanilla, musk, and Brett's. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm excited about that one. So this next one is also one I'm super duper excited about. Probably gonna be a blind buy, because at this point, I'm just blind buying all of my brown girl Janes. They're hits. They know how to do a Gourmand that just gives me something a little different, but still very easy to wear. And the price point, baby, I'm not mad at it. We're like right at $100 or right around there. And they just have some really great creations. So this is called Chalet, honey. And this is, oh my God, it sounds so good. So it has notes of chocolate truffle, cacao, champagne, plum, jasmine, vanilla, and sandalwood. The fact that they're mentioning an alcoholic beverage alongside plum, you already know it's going to be giving something sexy. Ever so slight, but something sexy. And I am super excited about that release, because I just love this house. It's Black female owned, and I actually love the presentation, the simple packaging. It's cute, it's chic, it's girly, and the scents are sweet and so irresistible. All right, so this next release is called Remy, and this is from by Rosie Jane, and I still don't have anything from this line, nor have I actually actually smelled anything from this line. And if I'm not mistaken, are they not available in Sephora? So I don't know why I'm sleeping on this, but if you have any from the brand that you love, please drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the range. So this one sounds like it's going to be quite green, okay? Quite green. So it opens with mandarin, bergamot leaf, and cardamom. You have middle notes of petitgrain, verbena, white gardenia, jasmine, and hemp. And you have base notes of green, cedarwood, white amber, and milk musk. Oh my goodness. This sounds like... ooh, no bueno for me, but I am definitely interested to hear your favorite from the range so far. Now, Chris Collins is about to bless us with a wonderful fall release. It sounds like I might need to blind buy it. I don't know. I am absolutely wanting to, I want to say get my nose on it, but child, this might be one going in the bag because I'm still on the hunt for a good apple. I still don't have one, not quite yet, but this is called Forbidden Apple Croque-Moi. Why does he make the apple sound so damn sexy? All right, so this one has notes of red apple, strawberry blossom, pomegranate pulp, vanilla bourbon, warm woods, vetiver, and guaiac. It sounds like it'll be something unisex, but something the girls are going to eat up and love. Love his fragrances, dying to try this one. So ROUGE has just announced a Elysium flanker. Looks like it's going to be one for the fellas, and it sounds like it's going to be quite sexy. Looking at this dark bottle, looking at the nose, it looks like it will be rose centered and really just lots of dark, deep, sexy notes in that base. So wow, I would love to see how this smells. Of course, it's nothing I would buy for myself, but I'm dying to see how this will smell on a guy. So this one opens with notes of lemon, bergamot, mandarin orange, lavender. You have middle notes of blackberry and rose, and you have a base of juniper, pink pepper, cardamom, frankincense, ambroxan, leather, cypriol, cypress, patchouli, and sandalwood. You all know ROUGE Dove, what he gonna do is drop a ton of notes on you. So it'll probably be something sexy and classic, knowing his range of fragrances. Now this next release is very interesting to say the least. I don't know what the notes are, but the way everyone is getting into fragrance is crazy. This is literally a collaboration between McDonald's and the Scented Bar. If I had to guess, it's going to be like a coffee centric gourmand, but it is entitled MCCAFE. We don't have a breakdown of notes, but I just thought that was very interesting, so I just wanted to mention, honey, McDonald's is coming out with a fragrance. So where are all my violet and purple floral girlies out there? Le Labo has announced that they will be releasing Violet 30. Now I don't have the full note breakdown yet, but when that is released, I will give you all an update in a future video, just because I know that there are so many lovers of that particular house. But it sounds like, you know, one that it'll be nice to try, but nothing that I'm just like clamoring to smell, because we know it's going to be centered around the violet. But I wonder what their take is going to be on it. Is it going to be a little spicy, a little sexy, being that, you know, we're coming up on fall? So the last video that I did of new and upcoming releases, I mentioned that Juliet Has a Gun will be coming out with Madeleine Imperiale, and this one I'm very eager to try, especially now that we have a full note breakdown. So this will open with orange and Madeleine, and we will have middle notes of tonka bean and vanilla, base notes of honey and wood notes. I mean, no moleculars, no musk, no, I feel like this may be a little different for them. I don't know. We will see. We will see. But this one and the one in the frosted pink bottle, I just want to try both. I really do. I hope that my Sephora will have them on display so that I can smell them, but I'm having a feeling that I'll probably be coming home with one of those. So Scent Split has partnered with Scentologia to collaborate on a fragrance. So this is now available through Scent Split. It is a brand new release, and I'm not gonna hold you, it's really good. It's called Scent Cherry. I have a full bottle of it, but it's so good. You already know me. I'm saving it for my official fall video. I think if you love cherry, if you love mango, I was trying to figure out, why is this cherry so juicy? Why is this so good? It's because I'm not used to seeing a prominent mango with a prominent cherry, and it's like, it was sexy. Oh my God, it was so good. And just know that it is available through a Scent Split Direct, and I can't wait to share more about that one with you. But it is a new release that is absolutely going to be loved by the cherry lovers. All right, next is a new release from the house of Kajal, and this is called Topaz. The bottle looks really gorgeous. I am definitely tempering the Kajal blind buys. I'm not doing anymore. I want to try them first, just because I feel like their brand is almost like they're stepping into this like new direction, and I just have not been wowed by the last two. I blind bought Ruby, when I say utter fail, and I got a sample of Colada. It was nice. I just didn't feel like I needed a full bottle. If I still have my 5ml decant, I'll probably use it up, but that'll probably be the end of that chapter. This one sounds like it could be nice. I'm not particularly like super excited about it, and it's just not one I'm gonna blind buy because they're mentioning a lot of citrus in this fragrance, and you already know that might not go over too well. So we have notes of black lemon. I don't know what a black lemon is, but it sounds very interesting. Elderflower, rum, and orange blossom in the top. Middle notes of black currant, candy lemon, rose, and you have base notes of ambergris, ambroxan, cashmere, and musk. Very interesting combination of notes, okay? Very interested to at least try it. I know when Scent Split has the samples, I will be getting it, but absolutely not blind buying it. So L'Orchestre Parfum has actually announced a flanker, and they typically are not big on doing flankers. So Bouquet Encore Latte is coming. I have the original one. It is a really beautifully gorgeous, sexy, spicy white rose. I don't wear that one enough. I don't talk about it enough. Let me know in the comments below, do you want to see me do a video like blowing the dust off some of my fragrances that I love but I have not been wearing over the past year? Like, oh my god, I'm looking at Escapade Gourmand, haven't worn that in a year. So many beloved fragrances I haven't completely neglected. So if you're interested in seeing that video, drop me a line below and let me know. But this one sounds very interesting and I absolutely want to try it. So this one I feel like is going to not give us that spicy component that we know and love from the original one. This one seems to be all about lactonic. So we have notes of bergamot, almond milk, white cedarwood, ylang ylang, jasmine sandback, musk milk, crystal vanilla, and tonka lactone. Just this mention of milk, and more milk. Very, very eager to try it because you all know I love a lactonic fragrance. So very, very curious as to what they will come up with, because that house, they typically give you something quite original. Editing Sharita here. You know, this series of videos will not be complete without editing Sharita popping in, but I realized after wrapping this video that I completely forgot to mention the new Lattafa collection. It is called Gimme Gourmand, and it is available right now through the Lattafa website. I actually ordered a set of 3. It came in a set, so you can get a slight discount when they had a TikTok live on the launch date. So if you are interested in any of these fragrances, they all sound really good. But I just got 3 that I thought I would love the most, because I seriously do not need 6 Lattafa Gourmands in my collection right now. So I just got 3 that really resonated with me, which would be the Cookie Crave, the Mallow Madness, and I also got, I think I got Vanilla Freak, either that or Whipped Pleasure. I can't remember. But if I'm not mistaken, the set included Vanilla Freak. So if you are interested in these, be sure to check it out. Of course, I will have everything linked, but very excited about this relief, and particularly the Cookie Crave, because after watching Steven Rodolessen's video, that seemed to be his favorite, and I love, love, love a good cookie note. All right, back to the video. So Phlur is about to give us a cherry. This is called Cherry Stem, and it sounds very, very sexy. I'm not even gonna hold you, all right? Might be a blind buy. Because what I like about this is this very sexy base they're mentioning. I don't see any mention of a rose. They love pairing that rose and cherry together, and it's just starting to become really like really popular and somewhat overdone. So this one has notes of black cherry, orange brandy, middle notes of red freesia, sugar jasmine, plum nectar, and you have base notes of ebony woods, warm caramel, and soft leather. I mean, if they don't get this right, like they could literally have a really, really well done hit on their hands. My only question is, will it remind me of Duchessa? Duchessa has got the white florals, it's got the cherry, it's got saffron, not leather, but when they say soft leather, you know it's not gonna be leather hitting you over the head. So I wonder if there's really a saffron in there for the Phlur soft leather note. Caramel, I'm wondering, but I love the fact they're mentioning ebony wood. Ebony wood is very distinct, it's very sexy, it's so gorgeous, and I don't see it enough in fragrance. I want to see it more. So this is a highly anticipated release for me personally. I just hope they do it, you know, some justice. Okay, so this last one I want to touch on. Y'all, we've seen a lot of plum. A lot of plum. This is called Siren's Veil, and this is from the house of Tomavici. I don't know if this is one that will lean a little masculine. The notes have me thinking I want to try it, but I don't feel confident to blind buy it. So this has top notes of plum, star anise, cinnamon, rum, peach, and birch. Okay, very interesting opening. Middle notes, this is where they about to get me now. Whipped cream, powdered sugar, raspberry, mate, and sage. The mate and sage is giving me a lot of cause for pause, and it makes me wonder if it will lean masculine, especially looking at the base. Base notes of benzoin, amber, moss, patchouli, tobacco, vetiver, musk. We're giving neck and neck, half and half. Is it just gonna be perfectly unisex, or is it gonna lean one way or the other? We have no idea. So, I mean, it says Sirens, okay? So I'm thinking maybe it'll be slightly feminine with a very sexy edge from the notes of Christian Provenzano. So you know it's about to be a hit one way or the other, but I am just really, really intrigued for that one. All right, so that is my video for today, you guys. Please drop me a line below and let me know some that you are interested in at least checking out. There are quite a few I will absolutely be getting my nose on. Very, very excited about fall perfume drops. I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite time of year to buy, but you never know, honey. I'm starting to get a lot of goose eggs with these blind buys, so definitely will be trying a lot more before I buy. But that is it for me. Again, be sure that you are subscribed. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.